When asked how it all started, I always tell that it all began that day when we went to botanical gardens. We, meaning yours truly, and two of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie. Or there is no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the botanical gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the smoke clouds moving across the limitless sky and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day, humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds. And we hid from God's sight in the metro. And we were saved from his wrath. And he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he went about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one. My mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. All that remains of her is that day in the gardens. How I wished I could recall her face. The way she looked at me. The way she whispered that I have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any day, any time. And I did.
CrazyRonn here, and playing Metro last night, Redux. Last time I recorded a video for this, I was talking about messing with the user.cfg file. not a great idea. I literally had to fight back and forth after I did that with trying to get this game to even work with my SLI setup, and then different things would happen, like the game. When SLI is on with advanced physics, NVIDIA advanced physics off, it'll boot every once in a while. Sometimes I have to try and over and over and over again. And then other times it would just, with physics on the opposite direction, with physics on, it won't boot at all, no matter how many repeated tries. But if physics is off, it would boot like once every 3 tries. Then if I un-SLI it, just make one dedicated to physics, another one run by itself, and then I had physics off, it wouldn't boot. But if I had it on, it would boot. It's complicated, but I'm just gonna play with what I got right now. Everything's back to default, because if for some reason whenever you modify that user config file, like change up the FOV or the gamma, or even change it to full screen off so I could play it windowed on my main monitor, it removes the ability to adjust the gamma. I had it set to windowed for a while, windowed borderless, and it would just flat out not, it wouldn't detect the gamma settings. So it would be really dark on my monitor so I couldn't see anything, but on the recording, because I was doing some test recordings, it would show up just fine. And so I would be wandering around in the dark, stumbling over crap and getting spotted only because I couldn't see what I was doing, but in the video it looks just fine, so it's going to be a give and take. See, like right here, I can actually adjust the slider here, but if you adjust the gamma settings in the config file, it tends to not work like at all. So
the Dark Ones came much later, from the garden's direction. The Dark Ones, Huge, towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures. Creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart. That's all lies. Truth is even scarier.
Guess the truth is even scarier.
Well, I used to live nearby. Before the war, I mean, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through. What the? What happened? Shit! Shit! Here!
Oh god. Oh! Threw me forward. In the head. Oh. That's severely haunting. To say the least. These hands have killed. That's not good.
Artyom, wake up, Artyom. It's me, Khan. Nightmares, eh? No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Oh, okay, so the band-aiding to 2033 is the canonical ending. Okay.
Now! Yes, Ullman, one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that, as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Alright.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
I think Artyom plays guitar, because if I remember, there was a guitar back at the beginning of the other level, or the other game.
Get to eat, drink, and breathe through a tiny...
Okay, this is going to be interesting, because since I disabled SLI now, because it was working with SLI for a bit, but since I disabled it since it wouldn't work at all, I don't know what my frames are going to be like. Because right now I'm hovering around 70 and 60, but with SLI on I was hovering around 80 and 90. Ooh. Nah, nothing else. Got my notebook with me. Hey look, Metro 23, the book. Sweet. Yes, I'm playing Spartan Ranger mode. Spartan because I kind of like that way. Ooh, 4. Battlefield 4. But the survival aspect of 2033 was pretty badass. It's just I'm not that good at it, and I wanted to play Ranger mode because I have played this game around the back around the time it came out, which would have been last year, the Redux version right now. But I never really beat it on Ranger mode. I mean, I beat it once on normal, but not Ranger. So we're gonna see how this goes. With the game being as very immersive as it is, I wanted to try Ranger mode because it removes a lot of HUD elements. But Добрый вечер.
One of the men who found these Sikhs. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
Yeah, it's nice for him. I had to spend 2 years as a cadet before they accepted me into the order.
Well, anyway,
But yeah, it's gonna be interesting because Ranger you die a lot quicker, but the enemies also die a lot quicker. Glass cannons, as it's called. Like there's no HUD elements to pick up stuff, so kind of wandering around, you have to figure it out yourself.
Ranger now, huh? We must get a drink sometime to celebrate. For now, let's get you equipped. So,
Svodka.
first,
Da.
we're going to need a gas mask.
Like, there's no pickup icon for that gas mask, but I can still pick it up. So I'm pretty much going to wander around the game world mashing E as I go.
To boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro too.
Hey dude, you have
Don't
at least
forget
ear
filters
protection.
for the mask.
Everyone's gonna go
Sure,
deaf
it
down
looks
here,
cool
man.
enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your health. Now medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival.
Those look like the Cold War Surrett
Here's
kits
your advance salary for this month.
that the Soviets used to get.
Remember, your pay is in military grade rounds. Sure, you can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment for merchants...
Anyone not familiar with the Metro series? After the apocalypse above, bullets became currency, like real military ground bullets compared to the crappy ones that they manufacture down in the metros.
Take the ones you want and try them out on my range.
And with Ranger mode, you get a special weapon. Where is it? You get this, the AKSU. There you go, put a suppressor on it. Even though suppressor weakens it, I'm the type of person that likes all silence. Don't want the Shambler. The Bastard is quite the bastard. Does overheat. Have a good long range, short range kit. There we go.
Good hunting. Come visit us soon.
I mean, there will be a hand prompt like that, but it's not, Ow, that's loud. I'm gonna have to lower that in post. God, that's loud. Oh, come on. I guess it's an indicator that actually hit something. Yeah, but the wider field of view that I had on when I was testing with the config files was nice because some guns, like see, all the mags in Metro without the HUD elements, even without HUD elements, you should be able to still tell the magazine count just by looking. Like I'm holding the look at watch button, which also shows the sides of the magazines. I could barely see it, but I can tell my mag's still full. But if my field of view was a bit wider, it would further the camera back, and I could actually see the entire mag. I mean, even changing it by 5 degrees is enough. But the problem is the field of view in this game is vertical field of view, not the normal horizontal field of view setting. So. Nothing's in here.
So, you're an expert.
Pay no attention to this clown, Alex. Open the gates.
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
What the hell did he do?
It's what he didn't do.
All right, let's go.
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife.
Ha! Last one's just a rotten egg.
Gold, chariots.
Oh, you guys don't play. Oh, Mr. Limpy.
To serve their lords even in death.
You look like a guy from Asia.
Cut that shit out.
This is Sparta! Kick you down the hole. Why are you looking at me?
Gold, steel,
Whoa.
and wild.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stand in your conversation space.
Of course, the Tomb Raiders would always die horribly, killed by demons or ghosts, or their own greed.
Khan, will you shut up or what? Hey, I heard that Lesnitsky did something. What happened?
Nobody knows. Lesnitsky was at the lab. When the next shift came, the door was open and the lab ransacked. Lesnitsky was gone.
Shit. So, what's inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I heard.
Maybe some other shit. That's all I hear.
The Colonel's going to tear me a new one because of Lesnitsky. A red-hot poker right into my soul. If I still have it. Alright, let's go. We might control D6, but it's like a
Hopefully the gamma isn't too bright for the video. I mean, I set it just enough so I can see, just barely. Because on my monitor, and no matter what I set to it, it's kind of still dark.
They say Hansa is strengthening the sentry.
Could be worse. It could be not working at all, like when I was running with my SLI setup.
What the buzz is about?
I am on very max settings though, so.
Crewman, take these guys to Miller. They've been summoned.
Yes, sir.
Let me through that door.
I'll wait here. When you've gone, I'll
I could see kind of the gap inside. These doors aren't sealed that well. Like particulates can get in there. Everyone in there can die.
Worst mistake. What if they meant us no harm, but were trying to communicate? Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible. Machines with different wiring. But somehow you, Artyom, have the common wire. The connection with the Dark Ones. Yes, people died at Exhibition, your home station. Hunter, the best of the Order, is most likely dead as well. And he taught you this. If we don't fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution. But I would argue, the old laws no longer apply.
Well, A, thanks for all the exposition. You know, 2033 was only a couple years ago. And 2, where the hell are you getting the power for this shit? It's the end of the world. Or after the end of the world. 20 years after the end of the world.
God, you have something to report? Yes, Colonel. Let's keep it short then. I located the surviving Dark One.
260 rounds.
What? One of those things is still alive? Luckily, yes.
I have a broken pencil.
Come, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat the Order's ever faced. Colonel, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a gift. I believe he can establish contact with the creature. Let him come with me. All right. Artyom, go with Khan to the gardens and locate the Dark One. I'll send a sniper along. My best. Anna.
Yes, sir.
Why would we need a sniper? To eliminate the creature and finish the Order's job. Miller, you can't! It's murder! Restrain him! You idiot! You're making the same mistake that... We're done here. Escort Khan out of here. Artyom! It's your last chance for forgiveness! For getting rid of the nightmares! Forget about Khan. Looks like he got close. Too close to the creature and lost
I can't
his
burn you.
mind. Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post.
Gonna light your beard.
On your way.
So, what are you waiting for? Come along, Rabbit.
Oh! I guess she went through me.
If it's true that the Dark Ones can sense you, maybe you could draw it out from hiding so Anna can have a clear shot. But do me a favor. Don't let the Dark One get into your mind, or Anna will have 2 targets. Is that understood? We now suspect Lesnitsky was a sleeper agent, but we haven't verified who's running him. Your job is to intercept him before he delivers the stolen container.
So, got Red
Understood?
Star,
Yes,
got the
sir.
Rangers, got the
If
Reich,
Lesnitsky escapes
and
with the
then
container,
where's,
the entire metro's at risk. So if
there's
you
D6.
can't take him alive,
Oh, is that
you
Hansa?
damn well better bring me his head. Yes, sir. This wrist.
Sup? Oh, you're gonna look at me too?
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones. I wish I had been up in that tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests. Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they
Keep
can
my eye on
use
you,
us
girl.
like animals. Maybe we could mate with them, so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation.
Hey, if that's what you want to do, that's your...
Don't shake hands with the devil.
Please step away from
Yeah,
the
totally.
platform. Train coming in.
Why do everyone's hair? I know it's a... I know I'm clipping, and this is just a graphical limitation or a game limitation, but everyone looks like they have gelled hair.
Like a good rabbit.
Like, realistically, would you have gelled hair, even in the apocalypse? This is a nice train. Look at these, antisocial seats, I love it. Just 1 person per seat. I guess I should walk all the way forward. Oh cool, so the lights detect my movement. They turn on as I walk. Oh, I fell down a step. I was worried I was gonna fall through the train.
Just a year ago, I stood on top of the TV tower and saw missiles rain on the botanical gardens, turning the flesh into ashes, smelting metal and glass. Nobody and nothing could survive that inferno. Yet Khan did find a Dark One there. Now my mission is to find and eliminate it. To finish what I started.
To finish what I started.
In the past, trains were ordinary things. But now, this monorail seems magic, doesn't it? Our kids won't know how to operate these things. And their kids will probably think this was built by the gods.
I guess we were gods at one point.
Alright, we've reached the station. This is part of the secret Metro 2 line. We haven't explored.
Who the hell maintains these rails?
Spare the time or manpower. So don't wander off.
Wish I had a
Try
rifle.
to put some juice on the system and get the lights on. Use your flashlights in the meantime.
We're not going to be here long, so why are you trying to power it?
Let's move.
Watch yourself. The doors are closing. Good luck.
Yeah. Visit you and my
Burn the webs!
monorail and we went out to fire the missiles at the Dark One's nest. That's a good sign, Rabbit. Maybe we'll have luck with this mission too.
I'm gonna hop along like a rabbit. Keep calling me names. I don't know if this was in Metro 2033, burning these. So long ago. The game came out like 2010 or 2009.
Great, you did fine after all.
All I did was open a door. So condescending.
All clear. Move out.
How do you get such smooth skin after the end of the world?
Go right. There's a dead end on the left. Something around there. Stay sharp.
Always gotta check for loot. Looks like this is where they try to hide from the nuclear apocalypse. Yeah, it's marshy. Let's see how bad my frames drop when I get outside.
Shit, that thing's fast.
Don't waste rounds. I am on ranger
I
mode.
don't think we'll run into anything serious here. Great, the ladder. It's just a little more walking. Then we'll see if you're rabbit or man. Surface, put your mask on.
Am I using my... Okay, I'm not using my mask yet. That's good. I noticed...
Looking at my ass. It's way out of your reach, rabbit.
Wow, what a... Okay. Not what I was thinking about. I was gonna mention, you know, your mask doesn't have a freaking visor on it. It's just for your face, so, you know, you might get eye cancer or something. I don't know. I don't know how radiation works. All I know, it cooks my food. That's all I know.
Give me a hand here.
Apparently I was wearing this gear the entire time. Not bad. 90 frames out here.
Let's go to the main entrance. There's a good shooting position there. I can cover a lot of territory. Head on in and look for the creature. I'm thinking that since the Dark Ones are so fond of you, it'll sense you, or smell you, or whatever the fuck they do, and come from hiding. Just try to stay in the open so I can cover you. We'll maintain radio contact.
I guess the GTX 770 can handle max settings.
What? Influence? Well, I don't have your gift. So hop along, rabbit.
Fine. This game wasn't the best optimized.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Okay.
Or originally it wasn't. I don't know how Redux will do.
I'm in position. I can see you.
Ah,
Something's still burning where the nest
I need
was.
windshield wipers.
That's some fine wasteland. You guys
sure did a good job here. It's strange. What could still be burning after all this time? Well, it doesn't matter. Move towards it. I'll cover you. I see some kind of movement. Get ready. On the right. I'm working on them. Those aren't dark ones. They're watching.
Topping off in rounds.
That howl was bad luck. Get ready for more. Another 3. Let's do it.
They like to stand still.
Look, there's more in the reef.
Oh, these are a little closer.
Down.
Oh, through the tree.
One more. Reload.
Damn, it's foggy as hell out here.
Pretty much clean the place. How are you? Hey, you alright? Hey, Artyom. You're doing a decent job. Maybe you're more than around.
Oh, spooked me.
Okay, go left. There's a way around.
I got it.
Something at the edge of the crater. A tree is blocking my view.
I should really huff it.
I think I see it. About 30 meters from your position. 2 o'clock. There it is. Looks small, but it's definitely a dog. What's keeping you? Come on!
I like how I'm just stepping all over her dialogue.
How did it do that? Circle it from the left. It's still there. Targeting.
You just like get behind me in front of me.
Watching you. See it. You're going down, you little fucker. Leave after it, Artyom. There's no way around.
Yeah, I'm coming after it. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Murdering children. That's what it's come down to. Okay.
This one. Right. It's right above you. Watch out. Down.
I didn't even hear a gunshot. Did you just like ninja him? Nothing else? Okay. Well, you did get shot by a big ass rifle. She had a big rifle, dude.